Mentality. Written by Anonymous. They perfected a chip that, when implanted into your brain, would allow you to read the thoughts of others. At first, everyone was excited. They all clamored around eagerly to get the first few. As soon as they were proved reliable, anyone who could afford it bought one. At first, it seemed perfect. Murderers and criminals were caught easily, and you could judge how a relationship could go on the first date. But we're all human. We think things we don't mean during arguments and fights, and so the chip began to cause strains and rifts between family and friends. There was a petition to get the chips removed, which was successful. Unfortunately, their brains had been altered by the chip. They couldn't stop hearing people's thoughts. Online support groups popped up, and scientists everywhere began researching ways to reverse the effect. It turned out that someone random on Reddit had the answer. Circular reasoning, maybe. But this solution worked. If you think about it, what it's doing to you when you think, you stop hearing other people's thoughts. I was always poor. I could never afford the chip. But I have learned that if you spend all your time thinking about your brain, your own isn't enough. I can hear them moaning and shuffling outside my door right now, desperate for mine.
The Center for Disease Control has reported an outbreak of a new virus that regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death.
If evacuation is impossible, move indoors.
Stay in your homes and lock all doors. Lock all windows. And barricade any point of entry.
Stove to heat your home. This can cause a fire or fatal gas. Stop at every intersection. Do not call 911.
Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Tales of the Unknown. I hope you enjoyed the journey into the mysteries we've explored today. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you again for listening to Tales of the Unknown. I'll see you next week with a brand new episode.